Do you want to see a video about a derby match between two teams who are also first and second in their league? Of course you do. Today is going to be an incredible game. I hope it's a fiery one. I hope it's a feisty one. We have Beith Juniors, who are first in the West of Scotland Premier Division, against Darvel, who are second in that division. And whoever wins this league has the chance of a historic promotion to the Lowland League. And then they're only one division away from the professional leagues here in Scotland. I'm really happy to be back in Scotland after a great trip to Germany just recently. Yeah, we're in a brand new place, with a brand new ground for me to see. So let's go and explore first before we go and watch the football. Did you say beef or beef?
Beef.
Beef. Okay, cool.
So this, would you say beef?
Beef.
Some folks say
Okay.
beef. Oh, I can't stand it.
Okay.
Beef, pretend there's a V in there.
There we go. I wasn't sure if it was Beith or Beith, but apparently it's Beith, and the girl working in the coffee shop can't stand people who say beef. Fellow Beithians, do you get annoyed when people say beef? Let me know in the comment section below. Just check this out. So we have a wood carving of a bear here, which you may think, yeah, just a nice normal carving of a bear, until you come over here and read about it. Yeah, okay, it was designed and put here by these guys here. Fantastic, great work. It looks amazing. But then, look at this, a dancing bear in Townhead in 1902, circa 1902. At this time, dancing bears toured Scotland and were a popular show for the people of communities which were much more remote than they are today. Yeah, it was a remote drive coming here, but I couldn't imagine what it must have been like over 100 years ago. But look, they had an actual bear on a chain connected to that bloke dancing. Local folk would be encouraged to give a few pennies to the collectors who accompanied the bearkeeper. What a way to make a living. But performing bears aside, this was a manufacturing town of furniture, and Beith is the Gaelic, or Gaelic as it's said in Scotland, for birch tree. And I think there used to be, I think this was known as Beith. So this town, or village as it may have been, it may still be a village, town or village, was once known as Beith, and I think it was surrounded by birch trees, which is Gaelic for Beith nowadays, which is where the name comes from, I do suppose. Anyway, yes, enough about the history of Beith and dancing bears. Let's get down to the football ground. So we are inside Beith, a brand new ground for me, and what I am struck by is the classic non-league nature of it. Look at that, you've got a few buildings in behind there. I'll overlay some clips right now on screen. They were just telling me about how they've recently refurbished it over the last couple of years. I think they bought some old NHS containers, stripped them, and they've got some great physio rooms. The referee's room is amazing. The changing rooms look really nice and modern as well. So for a club of this level to have facilities like that, I go to teams that are a lot higher up the pyramid who don't have facilities like this. So really, really good to see. But also, I mean, the new stuff aside, you've got a grass pitch here, which is good. But you also have like the old non-league touches, like these, like just old stone steps here that look like they haven't been changed for ages. That's what I like about non-league, is these like old grounds and stuff. But you may also be able to tell that this part here is a lot lower down. There's a big slope, and these advertising boards come right the way down like this. So I think it'll be a big advantage to whoever is kicking this way in the second half. But yeah, we shall see. And I know I sort of said earlier in this video that it's a derby. Technically not really a derby. They are about 45 minutes away. I'll show you on a map right now where they are actually from. But yeah, they are both Ayrshire teams, so I always like to see like Ayrshire derbies. I've been to quite a few of them before, from the biggest one between Kilmarnock and Ayr to like Talbot against other teams in Ayrshire too. So yeah, here's the ground. I'll show you a few more clips of it, and then we'll speak to one or two people from Beith and Darvel.
Hi, I'm Gordon Irvin, Vice President of Beith Juniors.
What can you tell me about the club that people may not know about?
They may not know about.
What makes it unique?
They may not know that originally that Beith was a senior club, and they only became known as Beith Juniors in 1938. Prior to that, they had been a senior club.
Right, okay.
And played against such teams as your Rangers and Celtic and Hearts and Hibs.
Would they have played them in the league or in the cups?
Probably more in the cups, because I think they were in lower leagues than obviously the top league, but certainly met them in cups. I don't know the full history of how the senior side of it dropped off, and then it got reignited in 1938 as a junior club. I think the war then kicked in just not long after that, and it took a number of years after the war to build the club up.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so they used to be a senior club, and they're now obviously what was termed juniors, like a few years ago before the league reconstruction and stuff.
So now we would probably be classed as semi-professional again, given the pyramid set up.
And so what's the main ambitions for the club? You're now top of the West of Scotland Premier Division. If you win that, you go into the playoffs, potentially get to the Lowland League. Is the ambition to get to League 2, League 1 and become a league club?
Probably the more important thing for us is financial stability for the club long term than chasing any real dreams. There would be a level that we could probably get to, and beyond that, without major investment of money, we probably would sit there. But in the short term, the plan is to win the league, and we'll see where it takes us from there.
Nice. And I love the old school nature of the ground. Seems like a proper non-league ground. You've got a grass pitch. You got a bit of a slope that's famous as well.
Well,
is that correct?
Some will say it's a bit of a slope. We say it's just a bit of an optical illusion. But I don't think we can deny there's a bit of a slope on the pitch. But I think that enhances the whole thing about the ground. It's an old-fashioned, traditional junior ground.
It's brilliant, yeah.
It's very unlike what you see for the modern stadiums, but a lot of teams actually enjoy coming here. For all it's got quite a bit of slope, we've generally got a good surface.
Yep, no, it looks good. And what would you say to people who want to watch football at this level?
Oh, I think you get great value for money at this level. I mean, compared to what you pay to go to Premier League teams, and the standard is very good in our league. It's particularly top end of our league. It's as good as probably up to Leagues 1 and 2 at times. So no, I'm biased obviously, but I think it's top value for money.
I'd agree, yeah. So you say that there?
That's Stevie Clark,
current Scotland manager. He started his playing career here at Beith, and that's his signature there.
Yeah.
So Scotland manager came in first. 15 years old. Wow, okay, nice. Cool.
In Chelsea.
How would you say the league form has been going for Darvel?
I think, to be fair, it's been pretty poor, to be fair. I think up until the Aberdeen game, obviously, we were flying high at the top of the league and doing really well, and unfortunately the cups became a bit of a distraction, and since then we've just struggled a wee bit with our league form. But listen, to be honest with you, it shouldn't really be an excuse, to be honest with you, the experience and quality we've got within the group, but it's certainly been a bit of an issue over the last few games, so hopefully that can improve today. And
would you say, who in the squad are we looking out for today individually who can make a difference for you, especially going forward for the rest of the season?
I think it's always the same names, boys like Ian McShane, Andy Stirling, obviously boys of real quality, but we've got that right through the full group. So listen, we've got a few injuries for the Aberdeen for the Falkirk game. I think we've got 4 out still, so when we get them back, then the squad will be really strong, and hopefully we can start to pick some points up again. And then obviously we're in a title race at the moment ourselves, Beith and looks like Auchinleck, so the next 12-13 games will be real interesting.
And I've never been here to Beith before. Have you played against them before? What kind of team are they?
Played against them before. Obviously Straney's a manager, I know pretty well, just came in the summer, so they've been on a really good run. Listen, fantastic club with real history at this little junior level, prior to coming out of the West. Real community club, fantastic facilities as well, so really well run. So no, they've always been a really good club, really strong at this level. Obviously, as I said, Chris coming in the summer, and they've had a fantastic season to this point, so a really difficult game.
Lou, Scott.
2 big Beith fans, yeah? Are you from the area?
Yeah, we are.
And so what does it mean to support a club like Beith? What are they like?
Just really good. Yeah, they're just like the best.
Yeah, you like supporting Beith? Yeah, it's a good place to be. And playing Darvel today, top 2 in the league. How exciting is that to see the top 2 play each other?
Really good, really exciting.
Yeah, and do you think you'll get a win today?
Yeah.
Score?
2-0.
And
4-1 to Beith.
What do you reckon about that, John?
Come on, boys, come on.
Subscribe to Footy Adventures.
Oh yes, mate, legend.
John.
Aaron.
Right, good to chat, guys. People may be able to see from your hat you are a Partick Thistle fan.
Correct.
But you're here as neutrals today.
Yeah.
What brings you to the game?
There's a thought of
cracking match. I think it will be a full-blooded match. I think there could be a few yellow cards.
Yeah,
maybe.
that's what I'm hoping for as well. Top of the table clash,
top of the
isn't
table
it?
clash. I haven't been to this ground before. I've been to a few other juniors, but it's quite quaint.
Yeah.
Good to see quite a lot of Darvel fans, and it's not a flash in the pan with them, you know, just turning up for cup games.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, they have quite a good support as well. And what do you think about coming to watch like non-league teams? What do you think about these old little grounds and stuff?
It's like fun to watch, and there's a lot of like yellow and red cards and stuff.
Yeah, it's always a bit more feisty, isn't it, at this level? And what do you think the score's going to be today then?
2-1 Darvel.
Yourself?
I think it might be 2-1 for Beith.
One of the most recognisable faces on my Darvel videos recently, been on a few of them. Obviously the cup results were amazing over the last couple of months and stuff. Do you think that's taken a lot out of the team saying bad form at the moment?
100%, aye. It's been really difficult, I think, just with the hype and everything after the Aberdeen game.
Yeah.
I hope we can get a result today and get top of the league.
Yeah, top two, it's so crucial that you pick up the points today, isn't it? And what do you think the score's going to be?
3-2.
3-2. Mate, enjoy. Harris, mate, good to meet you. A big Beith fan?
Yep.
Tell me what it's like supporting Beith.
It's quite good. We have good fans,
Yep.
good atmosphere, and it's a good game.
Nice, and it should be a good game today.
Yeah,
First v second, a lot of people here.
Yeah.
What are you thinking for today? Do you reckon you'll beat Darvel?
Aye.
Yeah, score?
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Let's say 2-1.
Well, I was going to say it's going to be interesting to see with the toss, and we've just had the toss and they will be changing ends. That must happen a lot here. We're going to try, I reckon, and stand up this end for most of the game and hope that we see a lot of action due to the gravity of this ground. There's obviously a big slope coming down this way, so hopefully we see a good bit of action. Darvel seriously down on their luck right now, and Beith, the scenes. What a massive goal in the title race. Darvel have had quite a few dangerous free kicks so far in this game, but they've lacked a lot of conviction, and they're on terrible form. They're really in trouble at the moment, and they could slip out the title race if this form continues that they're in just now. Need to score here. See, just every free kick, every attack they have, they just lack that conviction. People may recognise you two guys from Broxburn last week, and we meet again. And you are?
I'm from the West Midlands. Well, from Northern Ireland originally, but the West Midlands.
Amazing, cool. And so, do you three all go to different games and grounds and stuff on different weekends? I take it.
Yeah, we have been.
We have been in the past, yeah.
Absolutely. We obviously know each other through Northern Ireland games.
Yeah. Oh, Darvel with a chance. Hit the post. Speaking of Darvel, what have you thought of the game so far? They've been dominant, but wasted a lot of their chances, I feel like.
Yeah, they have. I think, as we were saying, if they get the next goal, they're probably going to win this.
Yep.
I think so? Tactically and technically, Darvel are a better team, but could go either way. If they score the next goal, Darvel, I think we're going to win the game.
And it's interesting today, isn't it, with them being top two, be a big game from whoever picks up the points. Yeah.
Obviously, if Beith hold on, they win, that's 7 points clear.
Yes, yep. As Darvel. Story of the game for Darvel so far, that. Oh, Beith have it in for a second, but the offside flag is up. Look at that, really good crowd here today. How many do you reckon are here? About 400, do you reckon?
Yeah, about 400.
Look at that, for a 6th tier game here. Another Darvel free kick here. They've wasted pretty much all of them so far. They haven't really had a good chance from a free kick, I wouldn't say just yet, but the more they get, the more chances they're going to have. Oh. Oh. 2-0. Wow, Darvel are in trouble here. A mini pitch invasion over there. What a strike. If I didn't catch that on time, I'll have to check later if I caught on time, I don't know. I wasn't expecting him to score from there. What a goal. Wow. You're going to have to check the official highlights. I think they're filming it here if I didn't catch that on time, but 2-0 to Beith here. Oh, they're in again for a third. Oh, Jeezy peeps, man. We're deep into the second half. 2-0 Beith. What have you thought?
Brilliant. Who's better team, much better team.
Yeah, and do you reckon they'll win the league now? It's a big result, isn't it?
Easily.
Yeah, easily. And then win the playoffs and go Lowland League, yeah?
Hey, oh you!
There's finally been a red card. Darvel have had a man sent off here. My other camera's out of battery, so I'm on the GoPro now only. Seems like there's a bit of aggro going on. There's me, cheerio. Is it? Watch me. Can't see who that is from there. But look. A bit of aggro as he goes off. Darvel down to 10 men. Look at this, what an atmosphere here, look at this. Wow, amazing support.
I'm Conor McGlinchett, right back, play with Beith.
And so you've been here for 7 years, you told me.
Aye.
It's been, I guess, up and down for you, right, as a player here, but at the moment you're top of the league. How does that feel?
I don't think anybody in this league expects Beith to be sitting top of the league with the qualities in the league,
yeah.
Especially after this kind of season we had last year. But the new manager, Chris, has come in and we've all put in a shift for him and we're all binding together and there's still levels to go with us, that's the thing about it. We've still got time to go.
Yeah,
we're still not the finished article by any means, so but we're getting better every week and I think that's the most important thing when you've gelled a new squad together.
Yeah, and so you just survived relegation last year by a couple of points and now you're top of the league. It's an amazing change up, isn't it?
Aye, how you can go from one low to this high is incredible, but that's football for you.
Yep.
You never know what's going to hit you at this level.
So a red card, some good aggro from the fans. I think one of the coaches from Darvel got booked, loads of other yellow cards, some good tackles, a few good goals and a good game between the top two in the West of Scotland League. If Darvel keep playing the way they are, they aren't going to be top two for much longer. They have been in terrible form. As much as they were sort of the nation's most talked about team for a couple of weeks around the sort of Aberdeen and Falkirk games, they have been in awful form recently in the league. So to all the Darvel people who watch my videos, I hope you can find your form again soon, and to all the Beith fans who are watching this, thank you very much firstly, but secondly, what a cool club you have. Look at this, a lovely area that the ground is in. The ground's right there behind me. and the town is just up through here as well. I'll leave some of my favourite non-league videos on screen. Some great atmospheres at some of the non-league grounds I've been to. I've mentioned Talbot once or twice in this video. I'll leave one of them on, and maybe like an English non-league video as well. Thank you so much for watching. Please do click on one of these to carry on watching, compare it to Beith and tell me what you think. Cheers and goodbye.